Good day, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is that you are watching this episode. My name is Q, and welcome back to the Old School Let's Play series. If you missed the last episode, we expanded on the iron farm, and if you click up there in the top of the corner there, up there, you can see that video. But don't watch it until you get done watching this one, or go back and forth, watch them both at the same time. Have someone sitting next to you watching the other one, and you watch it. My editor pointed out something to me, obviously in a nice way, very nice, not sarcastic way whatsoever, that I messed up in the World Library book. Yeah, so let me go fix that. This is where I messed up, right here. I actually put the description in here for episode 11, not episode 10. There we go, that about corrects it for episode 10. Recorded the episode on March 11th, the automatic bamboo farm, the sugarcane farm. We went into the creative test world for me to explain the layouts and the build ideas that I'm thinking of hiding underground bamboo and sugarcane farms. And there we go. That corrects it for episode 11. Recorded it on March 12th. Increased the rates of the iron farm. Found a lush cave. Found some new pets down there and talked about needing to build a place for them to live. That's going to be exciting and a fun episode that I got planned out. Learned that I still cannot swim and I don't know how to swim. And thinking about giving my editor a raise. But for today's episode, we're going to be building the roof. We're going to polish off the roof of the World Library. We're going to do a little bit of decorating on the inside. I got a design planned out for the roof, simple of deep slate brick slabs and some mangrove slabs as well. That took a hot minute just to chop down literally a decent amount of the mangrove trees and only acquired like a stack and a half of logs. So let me get my inventory full of resources and we'll start working on the roof. I promised myself that I'd actually get the resources gathered up and not have to cut back and forth and add more work to my editor for cutting between scenes and everything of me grabbing resources. So I think this should be enough. I mean, I didn't do the math or anything, but it'll work. Just trust the process. You trust me, right? Of course you do. To kick things off with the roof, we're going to start right here and going to do a simple little slab curvature roof. Curvature. That's a proper word, isn't it? I think it's going to come up to a peak like 3. Do 3 for the center point. That's not the right placement. I'm planning this. I told you I was planning this. Don't worry, editor. You're good. You don't need to do any magical editing or cutting of stuff. I'm just going to wrap it over to here. Same thing on this side. And you fill it in with the mangrove slabs. I like the red against the brick. I mean, look at it. It's so nice. It's vibrant. It's beautiful. I've also never really worked with mangrove wood, so this is pretty exciting. One other cool thing that I like to do with the roofs right here is simply by putting in some oak trapdoor. Oh, this is in my way. That's in my way. Put some oak trapdoors right here to kind of act as like a little attic-y looking kind of window. And then running along the backside here with some birch, strip it down. See, doesn't that look good? That little window poking up at the top, the beautiful smooth curvature of the slabs, that bit of red popping out, contrasting against the spruce, the stone, and the oak. Oh, I'm just loving it. It looks good. One other cool little thing that I like to do is kind of carry this along underneath here, and then we'll throw up some slabs in there, maybe like some spruce trapdoorage, just to kind of continue the curve a little bit, just to give it more depth and everything. It's looking good. It's looking good. Now the part that scares me the most. I think I should have enough slabs and everything to actually get this done. So since the roof peak is going this way, we're going to have the top layer here go the other way, so it's not all facing in the same direction. So again, continuing the pattern along, just doing double slabbage, trying to figure out the middle point here. I could actually make this be a full-on peak, right? I can. And just like that, your simple little curve that kind of comes up. It's a little bit steeper than this one down here because it's just a slight curve. This one comes up a bit more. So let's copy this pattern onto the other side. And just like that, now we're going to connect this all the way along to the other side. We'll do the little curvy bits underneath once we get off the roof and polish off just the actual top part of the roof here. Carry it along on the other side. And just like that. Now, bringing in our trapdoors, same thing that we did down below. And when you get to a bit like here, just simply double up on them. This part's going to need 3, 2, 1, and 1. Then flip them all up, and voila. And now for the birch. Just like that. I realized I made a mistake on that side. Don't need to go 3 high on the center bit right here. It's only 2. I realized that when I had the birch log over there placed up here, and I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't line up. Now we just need to bring along the mangrove slabs. And just like that, the roof is now complete. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. So grand and scrumptious. You mean to tell me that looking from back here, it doesn't look good? I mean, come on. That's just a beautiful looking roof, isn't it? We got to do the detail up there on the top. I know that. We got to do the little curvy out bits like we did down below on the second roof there, but it's looking so good. And don't worry, there's going to be more details to the walls and to the windows. It's not going to be so flat. Don't worry. You trust me, right? Trust the process. So what I was talking about here is doing spruce trapdoors right there. It gives it that little bit of extra curve. Same thing on this side. And now we're going to mimic it up there onto the top. Just something like that. It's a little bit bigger of a curve, but put a slab right in the middle just to break it up a little bit, to give that little bit more of a detail and to break it up from that flat face. Simply right here, just 2 on either side to mimic on either side of the log pokey out bit right here. It looks good. And if we look at it from down here, oh, see, it's already bringing the building to life. Now we just got to do it on the back side. And just like that, did the same thing that we did on the other side. Slab in the middle on this little longer bit here. 2 trapdoors on either side. 3 trapdoors in the middle. It's looking good. I have a serious chest problem. It's starting to get there. It's coming alive. Now I got to do some windowsills and maybe some bushes in there and do a little bit of differentialness stuffs. Differential stuffs? What am I even saying? Do some detailing to the bottom. I like to put spruce trapdoors along the bottom of the pillars here just to make it stick out a little bit more. It looks like it's adding some more structural foundation to the build. And we just wrap it all the way around, and then these bits right here, because it's into the ground, you're not going to see it anyway, so it's fine like that. And plus, it looks kind of janky if I did something like that. And then same thing with over here. Unless, what if I brought this out just a little bit? Yep, I like it. We're going with it. Told you I had enough resources. Alright, let's work on the design for the windows. I got something up my sleeve that I'm thinking of planning, and gonna work it out with you guys. Handy dandy scaffolding blocks. So just a little simple design that I came up with. I'm sure somebody else has, you know. But as far as incorporating stairs, fences, and some slabs on top of it with some spruce leaves, I think that's gonna look really good right along the bottom of the window here, just to give it that little luxury, that little scrumptious looking vibe to it, I guess, the greenery. So we're going to place a stair like that. Going to go up to there with the fences. All along the bottom there is going to be slabs. Sideways stair. I'm sorry, fence. I'm going to miss you. Place a stair like so. So the stair's facing this way. I'm going to do the exact same thing over on this side. Then gonna run trapdoor, not trapdoors, these are slabs. I caught myself, editor. You don't gotta throw a little joke in there. Take a step back here to enjoy the view. It's looking good. It's popping out. Maybe change the direction of the stair here. Let's see, does that look better? I'm liking that a lot better. And don't worry, the bread that you see from the roofing tiles, from the roof there, we're not going to see that. There's going to be a ceiling in there. So that's looking pretty good. Maybe if throw in just maybe a stair here, and a stair here to make it look like it's got a little bit more of support. Oh, that's not the right direction. That's looking better. I just gotta get rid of the dirt. We're going to continue this pattern along all the other windows at the very top. So for this window, how did I have the stairs? I don't even remember how I'm building this. Okay, just like that. All right, I got it. I got it now. Something to the effect of this. Maybe we can actually curve the stairs this way. That looks too bulky, doesn't it? What if we change it up to that? I like that look a little bit better. Throw the leaves right directly below the window. Up to there. Up to here. Our stair there. And our stair there. And then carry the slabs along like so. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Now the skinny ones, those ones are going to look pretty cool, I think. Like that. That's looking good. Now just copy this onto this side. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking really good. And then for down here on these windows, we'll just throw up some leaves in front of the window like so, and then we'll put some trapdoors around it just to make it look pretty. That might be an issue. We won't put hedges there. We'll just have them. We'll have some bushes here and bushes here. Not hedges, bushes. And as far as for trapdoorage, what if we did... Do I got jungle? There they are. I think the mangrove is going to look a little bit better, just to kind of give it that more of a pop and to blend in with everything else. Also, I don't have any more jungle wood to continue on with the trapdoors to block in the bushes. So we're going to use that as an excuse. And I really don't want to travel all the way back over there to a jungle to get some more stuff. Ooh. Is that too much red? Is that too much red? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, if you're liking this video so far, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. It really helps me out. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers at the end of this year. That's my goal for 2024. Also, if you want to have your comment, your build idea put into a book and put into the storage section area, the bookshelves, whatever we want to put in here, then comment below. I'll put you in a book. I can dedicate a building to you by putting a sign on the building that you came up with the idea for and everything, and I could implement it into this world. I want to thank you guys again for all of the love and the support that you're showing for this series and showing the channel. It's much appreciated. I'm thinking of extending this along the edge here, just to wrap it around and to give it more of a break in the flatness of the wall right here. Something like that. Does that help or pull away from it? Ooh, that helps. That breaks up the wall there. Let's carry it on to the other side. Maybe something like that. I'm liking it. Maybe alter the windowsills. I could bring the windowsills up one block, and then we can carry this along all the way around. I don't think it's going to obstruct the view of the window. I don't think so. Yeah, it's going to obstruct the window if I do bring this up a little bit. All right, I got a plan. It's going to change everything that we just worked on, but it's going to make it so that way the things will flow right along here. Just trust the process. You trust me, don't you? I'd hope so. You're watching my videos. Something like that. You can carry it along the edge right here. Got a little bit of a dip of the trapdoor to hold the bush into place like it's a little planter's box. So now I just need to carry this along to the other side. It's looking better, breaking up the blockage along this flat section of the wall. Oh yeah, that's looking so much better. And then for this window here, I'm thinking do something to the effect of this, carrying on the look from the windowsills up above. Like that. It helps break up the wall. It carries the look from up there to down here. Still in the same sense of the block type that we have down here along the foundation of the building. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot better. Now I just got to fix up this side. Something to the effect of this. It's looking good. It's sloped. It carries on straight this way, and then it slopes down to this side right here. Maybe not having this be double slabs and just having it drop to there. with an upside down stair right here. That's looking good. Oh, what if actually do a regular stair? Well, the window juts out a little bit right there, so let's put it back to the upside down stair. I'm liking that look a lot better. Oh, this window's offset actually. That's better. It curves a lot better and it actually flows. Now we just got to carry our bushes along right there. Now we just got to fix up this window. Taking a step back for the grand reveal, the good old feeling of it. It is a lot better. Wall separation right there of the roof continuing all the way along. It helps break it up there. It's not an overly abundance of the mangrove red. I'm liking it. Now it's time to work on the storage on the inside of the building. For the flooring, I'm thinking of using the chiseled bookshelf, but with it being the top texture. And also, if you listen really closely, it sounds really cool when you walk on it. Remember how I was talking about maybe putting a basement in here? Yeah, we're not going to be able to put a basement in here because right below here is actually where our toolsmiths are. So, that's not going to work out, is it? Look at it. It's looking better already. I just love this. Okay, so now we need to start figuring out placements for storage related items for the bookshelves themselves. Maybe something along the lines of that, and then we'll fill the rest of this in with regular bookcases, just sprinkle them kind of around in a random pattern. And that's the end of that. So then we'll get the rest with regular bookshelves. So let me get some bookshelves and we'll start placing bookshelves. Hello, Wandering Trader. It's been quite some time since I've seen you. What do you have for me today? Nothing that I really need. Okay. Alright, so now let's just start throwing in these bookshelves. Just kind of continuing the randomness here. Maybe coming down, up a bit. Maybe we can actually fill in this whole staircase with just the bookshelves just to break it up a bit. Maybe, I don't know. We'll leave it to be like for that, just for the time being. But this starts adding in, you know, a little bit of storage. Because I figured that maybe we can have a villager or two down here. We'll have the three that we were kind of talking about in the other episode right here. Maybe like a seating arrangement or something up here. I'm not sure. But now we got spots to actually fill up with some books, so get to commenting. Yeah. You want your books in here? You do? Well, then comment some stuff. Do like comment of the day thing. That's the whole plan for this. You know, start off your comment with comment of the day, semicolon, comma, exclamation point, period, whatever, and then what you want for comment of the day that that could potentially end up in the episode. And I know my editor would be very happy to put that in on the screen, like right above my head. We talk about it, I put it into a book, bada bing, bada boom, you're on a shelf. However, I have run out of time for this episode. If you guys did like it, make sure to drop a like. If you want to have your name in a book in your comment and have a building dedicated to you, put it down there in the comments. I'll put you in a book, put you in the World Library right here on a shelf. Be nice and beautiful looking, you know, with your guys' own personal books. If you're new, subscribe. Really helps me out. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers at the end of this year. Have a good day.